everyone, Danielle here with my October installment of my Project Life. It's been a very busy month. I was trying to do 2 videos a month, but it was totally impossible. October's a crazy busy month for us. So I'm going to start out with October 5th to the 11th. This I actually used Foxy Fall, and it is from Just Jamie. I will put a link below. It's all digital. Sometimes it just, depends on my mood, what I want to do. Sometimes I use Becky Higgins kits. Sometimes I use, Heidi Swapp, whatever. I was feeling a little creative this week, and I was able to do this all digitally. And what I mean by digitally is I go into my Photoshop Elements and print everything on my printer. I don't send away anything. I do all my printing myself. And I know a lot of people have asked me what paper I use, so I wanted to show you. I actually use Costco Kirkland Signature 300 sheets. I do all my printing on this. The only thing, if I have a larger scale photo, I will use, they're 11 by 8.5, but I love Kirkland. It works great. It's stayed. I've been doing Project Life for 4 years now. I've had no problem with their photos. So first, Foxy Fall I loved. I love the colors. I love the little fox. So I use the fox element throughout there a lot. This, I believe, is Studio Calico. I got their kit. I get their monthly Project Life kit, which I really like. But now it comes in these boxes, which I'm really not a fan of these boxes because sometimes they don't have the name on them. So I'm pretty sure this was the October kit, which I loved. And I loved this. This is one of my favorite things. It was masking tape, but I thought it was pretty awesome. It had, apple cider, pumpkin, latte, crackling fire, crunching leaves, snuggle, get cozy. So I use those throughout here. I'll point them out. But I thought that was cute, and it's really, seriously, it's just like masking tape, but it's pretty awesome. I like little things like that. So this card here was also from that October kit, and then I just put some, some little stripes there. I had my iCloud appointment because I was having trouble with my all of my iCloud. That Yosemite update really screwed me up. And a lot of this is just little stripes and little elements I put on the journal cards. I just open up a 3x4 and pop them in. I kind of kept that simple. This is an additional one I put. This is Design J. I took so many pictures this week. Partly Cloudy is our cat, and every time I pull up our my app on my phone for weather, it says partly cloudy. I just think it's so stinking cute because, of course, I think of my partly cloudy. So I just put a random day that it was said partly cloudy, so I thought that was cute. Our 2 little outside cats snuggling in because it's getting a little cooler. And these stickers here are from, I believe this was Simple Stories, their whole cat one. I ordered it off of Amazon. I got it really inexpensive, but I think I might do a little cat. Because we have 8 cats. We're the crazy cat family. So I was thinking maybe I might do a little mini album with that, but I just used a few of the little paw prints. And I got some candy corn, but it was popcorn, and it was drizzled with candy corn. It was delicious. So this card here and this card here are also Studio Calico. And then the other side, my daughter had a dance, so it was her and her friend that she danced with most of the night. My son that lives in Colorado, I try to include him, so if he has any news, he calls me weekly and kind of gives me the update. So I do want to include him, even though he's not living with us. He's still definitely part of our family. So he's working for UPS, and he just got promoted to a supervisor, so he's pretty stoked about that. So he called me and took a little picture, so I thought that was cute. My daughter actually took this picture, which I thought was gorgeous, so I always include her photography in there. And I'm so glad I live in a world where there are Octobers of Anne Green Gables. So that was also the October Studio Calico Project Life kit. So I added those, and there was a couple extra ones there. And, my daughter getting her teeth cleaned. And again, these are just strips of paper that I take out of the digital kit, and some words, and they have a lot of different elements. So I kind of just add them in, and I still use my drop shadow on a lot of them so they look like they're popping up. I like that idea. My daughter at the dance, and my other daughter at the Disney store. So yeah, and like I said, I try to use that fox theme throughout here just to kind of pull it all together. So that was October 5th through the 11th. So next is October 12th through the 18th. Had a lot of goings on this week also. This is Studio Calico too. Sorry for the glare. And this little sticker here, I think it's a Jolie's. I can see that. They're just little Jolie's. They're little acorn ones. I thought they were cute. These stickers here are Dear Lizzie thickers, which I love. Last month, my girlfriend got me a whole bunch of them, so it's amazing how often I use gold, you know, whether it be in the summer, the winter, the fall. So she got me a couple packages of these. I'm like, what am I going to do with all these? I'm like, oh, I'm going to use them all, and I have been using them. So my girls went to go see the new My Little Pony movie, so I didn't save the stubs because they were just like little thin pieces of paper. So I just went on to Google Images and got a little image of it, and then kind of bullet pointed because we kind of spent the whole day. It was a little family day, so I kind of bullet pointed what we did. The reed I cut out from my silhouette, which I do not use as often as I'd like to. I wish I could, but I don't. I just never have the time to pull it out. But while we went to go see the movie, we stopped at Barnes & Noble's, and the girls got 2 books. That's them reading at the when we went out to lunch, so I just put that read there. Create Something Beautiful. I started a few projects. I started Kathy Zielski's abridged version, so I'm working on that, and I'm also working on her 30 Days of Thankful, and I'm doing Project Life, so that's why I was a little behind. Not really behind, but at a lot of things I was juggling, so I just put that create because this is, you know, fall is the time where I really start doing a lot of little mini books. Girls making brownies and just a little fall picture with a little, you know, fall frame around it. This was a free download from Studio Calico also, which I just loved because it said hay rides, bonfires, cozy sweaters, and my daughter with her Girl Scout troop actually went to a bonfire and a hay ride, so it fit perfectly with this week's theme. So I was like, perfect, and the colors all matched. They were all kind of fall-esque, so. And though my camera was not working that well in the dark, a lot of these pictures are dark, but like I said before, I really don't care if they're a little dark. It's still capturing the moment. I mean, some of my pictures are artsy and some of them are just what it was that day. It was a darker night and my flash wasn't cooperating, but I still wanted to capture it. And this is another one where I used that masking tape. I just kind of divided it in there. And I did this, the 4 pictures in the square one in the app Diptych, and I'll put the link down below. I really liked that. This page here is, we just went to Michael's, and this was a little bit of the bonfire. My daughter at her theater practice. My husband was supposed to journal for these 2 days, which he didn't, and I'm sure he forgot what he did with them. So I will probably just put a little filler in there. This, I really liked this. This is just a little, I think I got this at Michael's, but I thought it was so pretty. I wanted to use it a little more throughout here, so maybe I'll do a little strip here just to kind of pull that gold together. But, you know, I just kind of pulled all these gold elements. I just try to have, you know, a little continuity throughout the layout. And then this was October 19th to the 25th. This is also Studio Calico. I think this was the September kit. The school, it was all kind of school oriented, but I like the simple color theme, so I was able to pull a lot of my, you know, regular scrapbooking supplies and the Studio Calico, and these little square things I love. I don't know where I put those. I wanted to show you those. Those are super cute, and I have no idea where I put them. But those are great, just little add-ons. I did get a new typewriter. Well, that's my new old typewriter. I wanted to start using. I have so many kits of Project Life that are actually, you know, the regular cards, and I really don't like to do my own handwriting too often, so I thought it would be perfect if I got a, like, you know, old-fashioned typewriter and just put them in there. So I did attempt to do it on here. As you can tell, it was a little light here, then it came a little dark, and as the week went on, I got busier, so I didn't have time to fool around with it, so I wound up doing it all on the computer, but I am going to come back to that. I swear I am going to use that typewriter. But that's our little new cat, Kirby, and I went to a baby shower with a bunch of my girlfriends, and my daughter got her new Mulan doll, so I just used a lot of little stickers. I think I only journaled 4 days out of that week, and like I said, for me, no rules with Project Life. Some days were busier, some days not too much happened. I used more pictures. The girls had their fright night. My other daughter had her bonfire and hayride with her 5th grade class. So I kind of just, whatever that week brings is what I try to record. You know, I try not to get too hung up on, I need a picture every day. I need to journal every day. I mean, some days that's just, if you have kids or pets or just a busy work schedule, that's not a reality. And this is probably one of my favorite layouts. This was October 26th through November 1st. This was Halloween week. I used all of Becky Higgins' Halloween kit from, I think it was from last year. I had it downloaded on my computer. I did use some bats from, I think it was Recollections. Yeah, these were all Recollections. They were all like 75% off, so I picked those up to add on. So I kind of do have that little bat theme going throughout here. And I didn't do a lot of journaling again. There was only 2 days in the beginning of the week and 3 days towards the end. This picture I ordered probably 2 months ago. I just stuck it in here. It's Molly Harrison. She's one of my favorite artists. And I thought this was cute because it reminded me of my 2 daughters. And I just thought it was a really cute picture. So I put that in there because sometimes they just get lost. If I order them, I stick them in a book and I never put them out. So I figured here they'd get looked at a lot. And the other side are my 2 daughters dressed up for Halloween. And lots happened. My poor little cat had a cone of shame on. Poor little baby, Kirby. And Noodle, who our other cat was missing for about, a little under a week, and just showed up at our doorstep. So I thought that was really cute. And this I just do in Photoshop Elements, and I just changed the opacity down to about 70, between 50 and 70%, depending on the picture. So both of these words were done in Photoshop. And again, the bats, the continuity. Our anniversary was this week, and we couldn't do anything. It was just so busy. We were between the kids and my husband's work schedule, my work schedule. So we just went out for a little brunch, and I got a little s'mores cappuccino. So I just snapped a picture of that. And then, of course, it was Halloween, so the girls went trick-or-treating with their friends. And I recorded all that. I really love this Halloween theme. I'm sure I'll use it next Halloween and the Halloween after. Those mini kits are awesome. I just love them. And that is it for October. That wrapped it up quickly. So if you have any questions, just write me below and give me a thumbs up if you like it. And thanks, and have a great week. And I will see you next month in November.